Hello and welcome to Sutter Health Park in Sacramento. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Lions going up against the Athletics. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And on the mound for the A's in this one, Rondell DeMille. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Just about to get underway. Stepping in, Alonso Gomez Phelps. And this one is off and running. Chris, he's currently the team leader in stolen bases. Check swing, and he went. No balls, 2 strikes. DeMille, a 6-foot righty, 210 pounds, and he was born in Canada. Got him swinging. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
2 down, bases empty. Here's the veteran first baseman, Billy Benjamin.
That's a ball.
Benjamin matched a homer in his last game. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Two down, nobody on. There's a swing and a drive. Carrying well. See you later. He'll touch them all. His 26th of the year, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0. The 1-0. That one fouled off. One and 2 now.
Ball 2.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the second game of the series. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That one missing inside. Swing and a miss. That K is his 3rd of the game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And starting in this one, Clifford Ambrose. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. Some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Strike 2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Batting second. Right.
Next up for the A's, Lee Terry. And that's outside. And that is ball 1. Fastball for a strike. And he's currently the team leader in batting average, Chris. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-2. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. 2-2 now. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. Got him! Ricky Holiday with the call.
Batting third, second baseman, number 10.
Ball.
First two hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
That's ball 2.
Well, that two-seamer is heat-seeking for right-handed batters. Just runs in on those hands.
And a sweeper misses for a ball. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. On now to the top half of inning number 2. And here's the veteran outfielder, Forrest DeMonte.
That's a ball.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That's a laser base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Makes the grab. Dan McDaniel will hit next. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. Now a quick throw to first, and he's back in on a dive. That's in for a strike. Right through there for a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still fires to first. The throw is late. A tough play, and now there are runners at first and second.
Number 13.
Ball 1, no strikes.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
Two on, one out.
Could use a ground ball here. Up it in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2, get out of this.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Next pitch downstairs, and the count's full.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Now here is Charles Early. And there's a strike. Swings through that.
Felt hard in, soft away, and now he's in an 0-2 count. He's got to figure out a way to try to sit in between, perhaps choke up a little bit, and just try to get the bat to the baseball.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. First and second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a pop-up. Buckner brings it in. And that is that. Bottom of the second. And now here's the A's catcher, Elvin France.
Number 4.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline.
And a strike on the outside edge. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. That one in the dirt, and it's 2-2. No question about this one. It's out of here. A towering shot to center. Home run number 10 on the year. And it ties it up. It's 1-1. Hey. The 0-1.
Ball.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. Costa started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. Ripped to right. This looks like extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a 2-bagger. And there it is. He continues his hot swinging.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And here is Fletcher Burns on the corner for a strike. Tied up here in the early going. Swing and a foul out of play. Man at second. Stays alive. That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should score the run. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores, and they have the lead.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Late swing fouled off. 1 out and a runner at second. High fly ball out to left field. 2 away. Now the left fielder, David Campos, collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday.
Ball 1. Ball.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches.
Now this is through for a base hit. Fires it to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Inside, just missed. And the 1-0. Hey! Now he's challenging the called strike. And the strike call will stand. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. Campos off of first with 2 away. That one finds the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. On to the 3rd inning. Here's the second baseman, Alonso Gomez Phelps. DeMaio back to work.
Ball, that's outside. Ah. Ball, that's down.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, shortstop, number 7.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. He's been one of the best players in the league at driving in runs, Singy. His RBI numbers are good enough to be top 5 in all of baseball.
Ball 2.
Liner caught at second. That's a small victory for the pitcher. Not many have tamed him lately. Benjamin stands in here, takes ball 1 low. And Chris, his home run numbers this season are good enough to rank him in the top 10 in the league. 2 down, nobody on. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. Nicely done for the out. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Leading off, Lee Terry.
Number 17.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Here's something to watch, Singy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you. Next pitch way upstairs. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. See ya! Strikes him out for the 2nd time today.
Now batting, second baseman, number 10.
And first offering is fouled off. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Elvin France getting ready to hit. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. The 0-2. And they'll do it again. Bounced up the middle. Gomez Phelps. The A's go quietly. Start of the fourth, digging in, Xavier Carter. And a foul ball. Carter, 25 years old, and his last 10 games stand out. He's homered in 4 of them. Right through there for a strike. Just misses with that one.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again.
Nope, that's inside.
That's one misses. Ball 3. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Fastball for a strike. To Monty. Not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. And that one was indeed a strike. One challenge remaining for them now. The 0-1. And there's a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
That one off the mark. Ball 1. Carter gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Here's a 1-2.
These first two hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
Set down on strikes. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knee. One out man at first. Lamar Werner now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. And that one fouled off. There's a strike.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him. Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Checks over to first. Back safely. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2-2 now. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Now batting right fielder, number 50.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. And that's a strike. Good job to fight that one off. On the ground right side, Santos. And that is that. Bottom of the fourth, here's the center fielder, Darren Costa.
Center fielder, number 8.
Hey!
And that one is in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2-2. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting, third baseman, number 5.
Quick move to first, and
No,
he's back
he's
in
safe.
easily. Oh, 1 now. Yeah, that's fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pretty well struck. That one carrying out of here. His 17th of the year. And they add on. It's 5-1. John Newby on a pitch out of the pen here.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season. So this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
And now Fletcher Burns. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball 1.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That one misses. And that's ball 2. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
The 0-1. Runner takes off. Line to right center field. That's a base hit.
Four hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And it's going to stay a strike. So they're now out of challenges. Burns at third. Shibuya on at first with nobody out. In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher. The throw into second, not going to get him. He's in there. Way inside. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is a big first out. Runners at second and third and one out. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Waylon Divino. A switch hitter batting right.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
That's out to center field. And makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. He's in on the sacrifice fly. It's 6-1.
Ball.
And a foul ball. Man on second, 2 down.
Nope. Outside.
Foul ball there. Here's a 2-2. Got him looking for the K. They limit the damage here.
Now pitching.
We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the fifth. Boyce Burks.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Fouled off left side. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark. But obviously, out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
The 1-2. That one just misses. And it remains 2-2. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. 3-2 now. Out towards right center field. Terry under it. And there's one away.
Now batting catcher number 0.
In the air out to center. Pulls it in on the run. And there's 2 away. So up next, Alonso Gomez Phelps.
Aye.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. That misses. Ball 2. And strike 2. Pitch misses there. Full count now. Outside ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Aye.
Gomez Phelps leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Down low, it kicks away. And it's a ball and a strike as the runner holds. The 1-1 is fouled off. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Fair ball. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little.
So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Chris Rodriguez.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
Now it's going to be Billy Benjamin.
Hey.
Benjamin came up with 4 hits in his last game. First and second, 2 down. In the air, left side, Campos settles under it, and that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Stepping in, Giancarlo Santos.
Number 10.
First offering way inside, almost got him.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Here's a 3-0. That one in there across the letters.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
That one misses. So a
Victory.
leadoff walk. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. So the call stands. No challenges left for them now.
Ball in.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And that one almost hit him. This one in the air. And there's one away. 1 out, man at first. Darren Costa digs in now. 1 for 2. First offering. Runner goes. In the air to left center. DeMonte has a beat on it. That's out number 2.
Now batting, first baseman, number 5.
Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
That's out.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
That
Ball
one
3.
misses. Ball 3.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. All set for the top of the 6th. Now it's the DH, Xavier Carter.
You know, this group of hitters need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
This one in the air right field, way back there. And that'll get off into the seats.
Nope.
Waves at the defender for the strikeout.
Now left fielder, number 9.
The A's leading by 5, and we're the top half of the 6th.
That's ball 2.
Strike 2.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
And that one is lifted in the air. 2 away now. Next to hit, Lamar Warner. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right.
There it was. Oh, here it is. Hit it. He gets a take, gets ahead in the count.
Nope.
Two down, nobody on. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the third baseman, Fletcher Burns.
Baseman, number 3.
And that one fouled off. Now the 0-1. Swinging a foul straight back. Got him. 1 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, number 26.
Hey! Ball. Ball 2.
High fly ball, right field. McDaniel takes it in for the out. And there's 2 away. So digging in, David Campos.
7.
Ball, that's in. Hey!
And a swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
You know, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of changeups. Probably won't see another one here.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Now pitching.
Anthony Smith comes on now. On for his 20th appearance of the year.
Leading things off, right fielder, number 50.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see, relief.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it one-hops the wall. And it's a leadoff double to start the 7th.
Now batting, third baseman, number
Really
13.
good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Foul ball. Man at second. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Whips it to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out. So up next, Charles Early. Swing, and he popped it up. Divino should have this one. 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, number 43.
Ball, that's up there.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Just a slow ground ball this time. Divino fires to first on the run, but it's not in time. Base hit.
Now batting, shortstop,
Cody
number
Berger
7.
will hit next. 1 for 3. Just
Yep, that ball went out.
Hit on the ground to short. Divino gets it to first, and that's the 3rd out.
Now pitching.
The left-hander on now, Rick Davies.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
Shortstop, number 11.
And that one moves his feet.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
The 2-1. And there's a foul ball. Got him. 1 gone here.
Now batting, right fielder, number 17.
Slider right there.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
This one in the air. And there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Giancarlo Santos, the next to hit, a walk and a pair of strikeouts.
Yeah! Nope, that's a ball.
Strike 2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Oh, great stop. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. And we're back. Leading off, number 23.
Number 23.
The Lions in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
And first offering is fouled off. This one smoked on its way out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they're chipping away. It's sixth. On the mound now, Scott Jeffers.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than one hit per inning pitch so far this season.
And that one hammered. That's back. Out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they close the gap. It's 6-4. Now, Forrest to Monty.
Hey!
And the 0-1.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
That one misses. And a full countdown. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, that'll bring the tying run to the plate, so all eyes on the man coming to the dish right now.
And that one fouled off. The 0-1. And that drops in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Next one is off the plate. And the count 1-2. In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. Way back there. It's got a chance. Out of here. Their 3rd home run of the inning. And we are starting over. So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Jason Page.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
McDaniel in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Nope. That's inside.
Oh, that hit him. Here's the tag, and he's out. That one catches the corner for a strike. Check swing, went around, and that is strike 2.
That's ball 2.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Tied at 6. Next to hit, Charles Early. 0 for 3 in this one. Swings through that one. 0-1. On the ground. It's through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive and puts the go-ahead run on base.
Now batting, second baseman, number 43.
Ball! That pitch is out.
Out to center. Costa settles underneath it, and that's the 3rd out.
Now pitching,
Righty reliever out of the pen, Kurt McLaughlin.
Well, home runs have been a problem this year. Not doing a great job keeping the ball in the yard so far this season, so we'll see if that factors in.
That's in there. 0-1. That's a strike.
2.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And a key out leading off the bottom of the 8th.
Ball.
In the air, right field. 2 up, 2 down. Next up for the A's, Douglas Buckner. He's already homered in this game. There's a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Ground ball right side, it squirts through.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
That one lifted to left to Monty. Moving under it. And the inning is over.
Now pitching.
A new arm into the game, the righty Kyle Carvajal.
Well, good luck against this guy. He's been extremely tough to hit this year. His numbers are excellent.
Tied at 6, Cody Berger getting ready to hit.
Ball.
And a 1-1.
No. Inside. Hey.
Just
Ball.
missed.
Inside.
That's a really good take.
Ripped to short. The throw to first. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
Now batting, first baseman, number 23.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Ball. That's down.
And that one is lifted in the air. He's got it. Out. Number 2. And here's the slugger who starts at DH, Xavier Carter. He's already homered here in this one. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. On the ground, right side, Santos. And the inning is over. Damon Rogers takes over on the mound.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Designated hitter, number 26.
And that's in for a strike. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. Right through there for a strike. A's looking to put the go-ahead run on base here in the last half of inning number 9. And fouled off. Got him swinging for the K. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing beams. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Waylon Divino. Into center. And it drops in. And now the winning run is on base.
Wastes no time there. It's so impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Quick toss to first.
He's in there.
Back on a dive. The Athletics with the go-ahead run at first. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Chopper right side. And foul ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. Oh, 0-2 now. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. That's the 3rd out, and we'll play extra innings in this one. On to extra innings. Here's the left fielder, Forrest DeMonte. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Carrying well. And gone. He crushes that one to center field. And they rallied from 5 back. It's 7-6.
He hasn't played like a rookie this year, that's for sure. I questioned if his power would translate right away, but he's been blasting home runs since he got here.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the top half of the 10th. That one's in there. That's strike 2. Carvajal, 25 years old, and he was born in Venezuela.
Ball that time.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Pretty close, but it was a ball. So that removes their last challenge. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Now it's the right fielder, Dan McDaniel. 1 for 4 with a double. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in extra innings. Swings through that one. And he grounds one back up the middle. Nice grab. And they get the out. So they turn things over to the righty, Henry Salazar.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up there.
And that's off the outside edge. And that's ball 1. This one high in the air to left center. And that is that.
Now pitching.
Kevin Brooks will take over here.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Santos in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Late on that fastball. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout.
Now batting, catcher.
Here's the catcher, Elvin France.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
That one at the knees for a strike. Home team down a run, and the home team trying to pull it out. Grounds one to short. Slinging it to first in time.
Now batting, center fielder, number 8.
Ball.
And
That's
another
ball
ball.
two.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Ball, that's out.
That misses. Ball 3.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing, you can tie up the ball game. But if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
The A's down to their final strike. Ripped on a line to center. Ball game.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
One-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB.